Hello there, how you doing? Today I'm going to show you how to play Freight Train, a song written in the early 20th century by the American folk and blues musician Elizabeth Cotten. I've chosen this song because, well, first of all, I think it's a really fun song to play, but I also think it's a great example of the Clawhammer fingerstyle technique, which we can look at in a bit more detail as we do the walkthrough. So I'm going to teach you the whole song. If you want to print off the tab, you can do so on the You Can Learn website, and I've also done a cover version of the song, and I'll put links to both of these in the comments below. Okay, so let's get started. Right, so this song is played at 4 beats to the bar. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It breaks down a bit more to 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. If you need some help understanding the tab, just click the card above or look in the comments below. And then you're going to use your thumb to play the G and the C strings, alternating between them two, and your index finger for the E string and the middle finger for the A string, and you do that throughout the song. Now I mentioned the Clawhammer fingerstyle technique earlier, so I'll show you the pattern for that. First, just using your picking hand, so you just need to dampen the strings lightly with your fretboard hand. And as I said, the beat is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So like this, play it slowly. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So, okay, so what I'm doing is plucking the G and A strings together for a full note, and then there's 4 half notes, which is C, E, G, A, and then followed by a full note on C. So I'll just do that again really slowly. Play it a bit faster. Faster again. And just practice that for a while until you get the feel for it, and that's basically the rhythm for the whole song. Okay, let's start looking at the song. So the first 4 bars go like this. So if you look at bar 2, you've got a walk up, so it's C, C2, E, and then for bar 3 you hold down an F chord, and so the first note you play both the G2 and the A3 together, then you play C, E1, G2, A, C. So yeah, so at the beginning you play these two together, the G2 and the A3, and let the A3 note sustain for about a note, and then you take it off. So okay, play that again. And then bar 4, you play the G2 and the E3 together. Then you play C, E3, G2, and you've removed the G3, and now you're playing E1 and then C. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then finally the 5th bar you play a C. So first of all, play the G and E strings together. C, E, G, A3, C. So I'll play those 4 bars again. So faster. Okay, so let's move on to the next 4 bars, and I'll just play them. Okay, so on bar 6, you play together the G and the A1, and then walk up playing C, C2 and E again, and then bar 7 you play C, plucking the G string and A3 together, then C, E, G, then A1 and C. So then play C6 on bar 8, so 2 open strings, the G and the A, C, E, G, E3 and C, so and then the F, the F chord, and that's plucking the notes G2 and E1, then C, E1, G and A3 and C. So let's play those again. So a bit faster. Okay. Okay, and let's play the next 4 bars. All right, so let's go to bar 10, and this time you're doing a walk down. So you play F. So you're playing there at the G2 and the open A, then E1, E, C3, then play an A chord. So that's G2 and A, then C1, E, G2, A1, C1. Now for this, I tend to bar the first fret to make that E, that A1 like this. But you could, if you want, if you find that difficult, you could just use your 3rd finger here. It's a bit of a stretch, but whatever you prefer there. Yeah? So that's, and then bar 12, again you play an A chord. So it's G2 and A plucked together, C1, E, G2, E3, C1, and again, and then so bar 13 you play a B chord, which is G3 and E1, and then C2, E1, G3, E3 and C2. So let's play those four bars. So do that again a bit faster. And then let's move on to 4 more bars. Okay, so on bar 14 you play B, playing G3 and E1 together, then C2, E1, G3, E3 and C2. So and then an F chord on bar 15. So you play G2 and A, C, E1, G2, E1, C. So then bar 16, you play C6, so G and E are played together. Then C, E, G, E3, C. So and then 17, bar 17, an F again. So playing together G2 and E1, C, E1, G2, A3, C. So play those 4 bars again. And then the final bar, you go back to an F. So you play the G2 and E1, and then you walk up again. So playing C, C2 and E. And then that's it. So you start the first verse. Oh, freight train, run so fast. So altogether, you play that 16 bar loop 7 times. The first time is the intro. The second and the third are the first 2 verses. The fourth can be an instrumental. For example, I used a harmonica on the cover. The 5th and 6th loops are for the second and 2 verses, and then the 7th and final loop is for the outro, and that's the whole song. Okay, so I hope this walkthrough has been helpful. This is my first one, and I'm learning as I go, so any feedback would be much appreciated. Goodbye now.